friends, this is Hedda. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a little vlog. I feel like this video is a little bit all over the place, but that's kind of just because life has been that way, you know? We're gonna go a couple of months back actually to before my Japan trip because I had a little apartment redecoration phase. Just really wanted to change things up. And then of course I went to Japan, which was amazing as usual. So I want to show you a little bit of that. But first we'll go back to the very end of April because I did a couple of markets and markets are always fun. So that's where we're gonna start. Today I am going to a store called Cirkel and I am dropping off some of my products for them to sell there. Usually when I sell to stores, they buy my products and then they sell them and they take all the profits from that. But this is more of like I put my products there and they sit there, and if they sell, then I make money and the store makes money. So we split the profits with a percentage. It's my first time trying this, so I'm excited to see how it goes. One of my resolutions this year was to participate in more markets. So when I saw this event show up on my Facebook, actually, I decided to be a little bit cheeky and email the organizer and ask if I could participate. And they said yes. So I went there, I had my own stand, 2 huge tables I brought 2 of my friends, and it was such a great time. I'm so happy that I was able to go. And then the day after I went to another market, Floke, which is one of those markets that I've been going to a lot this year and hopefully many more as well. I'm a little bit early. I can't believe it, but the sun has finally come to Oslo. We're having 3-4 days of like 21 degrees and sun. That's it. And I need to take advantage of that. So I'm gonna be outside a lot, finally. For a while I've been feeling like I I needed to redecorate my living room. And once I get something like that into my head, I just have to do it immediately. So I decided to start moving furniture around and just making the space a little bit cozier and a little bit more functional. I have lived here for a year now, and it has taken me a while to figure out what works and what doesn't. I can handle my shit. It's my birthday every day. Nobody even knows. I definitely did not film the entire process of moving everything around because honestly, I had a few really late evenings because I tend to be more productive at night. I'm not sure what the psychology behind that is, but I've had countless late nights where I've just been doing tasks that needs to get done, like cleaning the entire kitchen, like deep cleaning, or organizing all of my stationery, or moving everything around in my living room. I took down my entire gallery wall. I moved my desk to the opposite wall because I needed it to be somewhere else. It just wasn't working very well the way it was set up. So I moved my desk to the opposite wall. I moved my TV and my sofa to where my desk was. And it works a lot better now, I think. I will show you what it ends up looking like, although I still have a little bit left. I need a rug for my dining area, maybe a rug for my office. I'm also thinking of maybe getting a smaller desk. I know that's crazy. I was so excited to get this huge desk that I got secondhand because it's really big and it's been really convenient. It's so nice to have this big surface area that I can work with, but the L shape is a little bit inconvenient sometimes. Like it's almost a little bit too big. I don't know, maybe I'm just not organizing it well enough and using it well enough, but I'm definitely feeling like it's a little bit too big. It was also really difficult to move, and because I got it secondhand, I don't know how old it is, but the rising and lowering mechanism doesn't really work. Like it's not automatic or anything. You just have to raise it and lower it and just put in this screw in each leg, but it's not really working. And I kind of want one of those standing desks that you can move up and down just by clicking a button, but they are really expensive, and finding one secondhand that is the right size and the right color is really hard. Anyway, I actually love doing stuff like this, so I had a lot of fun just rearranging all my furniture. And I think that the configuration now makes a lot more sense. It's really messy here, but I like it. This label printer is fine, but I wish it had labels this correct size for these Norwegian post labels, because when cutting each and every one off like this, I have to stand here and catch them. Otherwise, they end up on the floor. There's a lot of things that have ended up on the floor. So this is just pure chaos at this point. I just put on a little bit of nail polish because I need to finish, I need to film my June plan with me video before I go. It is Monday, I leave Thursday morning. Ideally, I would have filmed it today, but I have nothing. So I'm gonna film it tomorrow. Oh my gosh, that table behind me is so messy. Everything is messy, I'm so stressed out. I need to sketch everything today. But I don't want fake nails on when I go to Japan. So I've put on this nail polish because my nails look awful because of all of my, I've been using so many fake nails lately. Taking them on and off, they've been falling off, I've glued them on again. It's just been a lot. So yeah, I got this nail polish and I put it on, and I wish the pink was lighter. I thought that this would be a good combination. I mean, the colors look beautiful together, but I think on my nails, they might just be a little bit too dark. That's just how it's gonna be. I don't want to have just my bare nails in the video because they're just not very nice at the moment. But now I need to clean up my desk a little bit, film a couple of reels, some of those like cover page comparison reels, because I can do those without having to make anything. And then I actually need to film some other reels as well, just so that I have something to post at least throughout May. We'll see if I can do that, but at least throughout May I should be able to have stuff to post. And then maybe I can post some stuff from Japan in June before I go home. This is what the floor looks like in front of my office, and this is what my office looks like. Awful. So really need to get things under control here. I don't think I have been this stressed in a very long time. The only thing that's helping is looking over at my like TV corner and all my plants, and it's very calm and aesthetic. Just filmed my June setup. Ta-da! I intentionally made it very simple because I don't have that much time before I go. I leave the day after tomorrow. I needed to film this before I go because I won't be able to make this setup while I'm in Japan. I'm really happy with how it turned out, but of course now my desk is super messy. So I need to do a quick clean, just tidy up a little bit. Basically, I'm just stuffing all the stationery into a box and then saving that problem for when I come back home in June. Just saving it for future me. Future me is gonna be really upset and sad about that, but it's just how it's going to be. Future me here was definitely very excited to come home to the mess. I need to edit my video that I just filmed and I need to make the voiceover for a second video because I'm making 2 videos that will be uploaded while I'm in Japan. I wanted to make more, but that was all I could manage due to everything else I needed to get done. Honestly, that probably just shows that I have too much to do generally, but it is how it is. I need to finish those 2 videos today. Okay, I wearing the exact same thing as yesterday. I just finished editing my video. Both of the videos I finished. One of them yesterday, one of them now. And it's only 12:30 in the afternoon. Great. More time for other things that I need to do. I thought I would get my journal ready for travel because it is a traveler's notebook sized notebook after all. Gotta take it with me to document my travels. Okay, so here it is. I want to use a cover, either my brown traveler's notebook, which would go really well with this color, or the green one, which is probably my favorite. I really like the green one, but I think I will use the brown. Let's see. Maybe I'll still use the yellow pockets though, because I really like the yellow. I should be using my traveler's notebook cover a lot more, so this is a good excuse for that. Now I think there's something in here. Oh, look at that. My own stickers. Didn't know these were even here. And then we're gonna go roughly in the middle here. Ah. Put that in there. Don't really need this bookmark because I have a different one. Now, when I do this, you see it's kind of staying open like this, but that's why I have this one. I don't know if I want to use this charm or something else. So let me see. I have this Kyoto one on the green one, but I think I have an extra. Yes, I have this brass tag with the Tokyo station on it. Whoop. To do that, I need to take this whole thing off. What's so great is that you can change these out. And I have, let's see, I should have more of these rubber bands here. Haha. Blue, red, brown, pretty standard. Orange, here's another brown. Are they the same length? Almost. Wonder if I cut them myself because this one is very long. Blue would be kind of cute, I guess. Blue on brown, but I might just go with regular brown. A little boring, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this charm on, and then the trick is to make it so that it will land correctly on the front. Just stuff it in here. That should be all right, I think. There we go, Tokyo Station. I'm not going to pre-decorate any pages. Oh, I still need to make weeklies for June, but week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then here I will have my travel spread. So what I did was actually, like, I made my weeklies for May, and then I went directly into June. And then, although it's still May when I'm going to Japan, I'm doing all of the travel spreads all in one because I don't know how much I will journal. So yeah, first June weeklies, then the travel stuff. That's the idea. I had such a wonderful time in Japan. I went there together with my friend Hannah. We flew down together. It was her very first time going to Japan, and I had so much fun taking her to my favorite spots, both the touristy places and the more local places. I don't think that you should underestimate tourist places when visiting somewhere for the first time, because those places are popular and famous for a reason, whether they are beautiful or just different, or there's a unique experience to be had. It was really wonderful to be able to show one of my best friends a big part of my 20s, because I lived in Japan for almost 4 years in my early 20s, and I just feel like a part of my heart is always going to be in Japan, you know? It feels like my home away from home. I hope that's not pretentious to say that, but I think when you have lived somewhere for a long time, you just feel a little bit at home there whenever you go back. So while Hannah was there, I made sure to do some touristy things, but also some things that I had never done before, so that we could both have some first time experiences, I guess. Well, they were all first time experiences for her. I realized that I didn't really film any food, but we just ate so much stuff. We tried to eat something different for every meal so that Hannah could try as many Japanese dishes as possible, because there aren't really that many Japanese restaurants here in Oslo, and most of them just do sushi or ramen and just kind of call it good at that. And there's so much more to eat in Japan than those dishes. I also rented a kimono for the first time in my life. I had never done that before. We went to Kawagoe, which is just a little bit outside of Tokyo, rented kimonos for the day and just walked around in the old part of the town, and it was really fun and so much better than doing it in Asakusa. I see a lot of tourists do this in Asakusa in Tokyo, and it's so crowded there. But in Kawagoe, the vibe was just so much more relaxed. There was just way less people, lots of cute little shops and restaurants and cafes, and just good vibes all around. And so many old people came up to us and complimented us on our kimonos and said that we looked really nice in them, so that felt kind of nice. It was getting a little bit too hot for a regular kimono, and yukata would have probably been more comfortable, but I really wanted to wear a proper silk kimono, so I'm really happy that we did it. We also went to Team Lab Borderless, which was really cool. I'd been to the other Team Lab before, Team Lab Planets, but this time we decided to go to Team Lab Borderless so that we could all kind of experience it for the first time, and it was really fun. And it's right in the middle of Tokyo, so it's a lot more accessible than Team Lab Planets, although I will say I think I still prefer Team Lab Planets, where the water and everything is just very unique. Hannah was there for a little over a week, and we managed to do so many different things while she was there. We, of course, went around all over Tokyo. We also went to Kawagoe, like I mentioned. We went to Kamakura. Kamakura is a really cute town just south of Tokyo. Really great. One of my favorite places, I think, around Tokyo. We match really well when it comes to traveling, I think, because Hannah wanted to see temples, she wanted to eat stuff, she wanted to just see pretty areas, so that's what we did, and it was just really lovely. So much nature life as well. We saw so many different animals and lots of like birds and reptiles and animals that we don't have in Norway, so I was happy that Hannah could see those as well. We made it into a proper vacation, so I put aside all work, just everything that I felt like I needed to do. I put it aside, took a proper vacation. We had so much fun. I just can't really say it enough. I will probably be making a second vlog from Japan because I stayed in Japan a few weeks after Hannah left, so I still have a lot more footage to show you, and yeah, just so many things that I would like to share with you, so keep an eye out for that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, now is a great time to do that, although this type of content is a little bit more rare on my channel, I guess. I do really enjoy making videos like this. One of the things Hannah really wanted us to do while she was there was to visit a capybara cafe. This girl, she was so cute, and the people working at this Capybara cafe, they were also so sweet. They explained everything about capybaras to us. It was a capybara and cat cafe, so they had both cats and capybaras, and I felt a little bit iffy about the cats at first. Animal cafes in Japan aren't always that great when it comes to animal welfare. But after having been to a lot of cat cafes, I feel like this one was different. It was so much better. The cats just seemed so much more normal and healthier. They were also mostly rescues, which is unusual for cat cafes in Japan. Usually they get bred kittens so that they can have the different cat breeds. But here the cats were rescues and you could also adopt them. So I didn't really feel bad about going here at all. And the capybara, she seemed like she was being really well taken care of. We learned like how to pet her correctly and where to scratch, where to massage, and it was really fun. We got to feed her. Of course, I don't have any other capybara cafes to compare it to. I think there are a few more in Tokyo, but this one, it seemed really good. They limit the amount of people who can come in, so you have to book in advance. But that's of course just really good because it means that the animals aren't overstimulated or there aren't too many people in there all at once, because it's not the biggest space. I do sincerely hope that the capybara cafes in Tokyo kind of, stay open and that they keep taking care of the capybaras and that it's not just the latest trendy animal. They are just so cute. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed this little vlog. If you haven't already, be sure to click the like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. If you watched this video all the way to the end, put a bamboo emoji in your comment to let me know. I hope that you're all having a lovely day and I'll see you next time. Bye!